Get ready for the biggest NFL news hitting your screen right now. We start with the San Francisco 49ers and a major update on Nick Bosa's recovery timeline. Insider David Lombardi has dropped a bombshell update, confirming that Bosa is tracking well for a Week 1 return, signaling a huge potential boost for the 49ers defense. We also look at the progress of Keion White, who is reportedly looking ready for Week 1 action. This is massive news for the team's defensive strategy.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we dive into the quarterback room and the draft strategy. The San Francisco 49ers made a move on the 27th pick, drafting wide receiver De'Zhaun Stribling. But there's a major question mark surrounding their initial intentions. Kyle Shanahan revealed that there was another player they were seriously considering, and we are digging into who that mysterious player was and why the 49ers ultimately went with Stribling instead. This decision could reshape their offensive outlook for the coming season. Now we turn to the evaluation of the draft class and the players who left the team. We examine the disappointment surrounding the 49ers draft picks, focusing on the performance of players like Carver Willis and the tough decisions made by the team. We look at what the San Francisco Chronicle's Eric Branch said about De'Zhaun Stribling's potential, and we analyze the plays that show what the 49ers saw in prospects like Carver Willis on the interior line. Finally, we have a major shakeup in the linebacker depth chart. Dee Winters has admitted he was completely blindsided by the San Francisco 49ers trading him to the Dallas Cowboys. Winters explained that he did not expect this move, and he is excited about his new role in Dallas. We break down what this trade means for the 49ers depth chart and what the future holds for this former teammate. Don't miss the rest of this massive NFL roundup. The San Francisco 49ers are receiving encouraging updates regarding the recovery timeline for star defensive lineman Nick Bosa, signaling a potential Week 1 return that could significantly impact the team's defensive strategy. David Lombardi of the San Francisco Standard reported on X that Bosa is tracking well for a Week 1 return. This positive development comes as the team looks to rebuild its pass-rushing attack following Bosa's season-ending ACL injury, sustained during the Week 3 win against the Arizona Cardinals. Lombardi's optimism is bolstered by positive news concerning fellow defensive lineman Keion White, who is also reportedly progressing well and is looking set for a Week 1 return. This dual positive outlook provides a crucial boost for the 49ers' defensive front. This development is viewed as a major step in the 49ers' offseason progression. General Manager John Lynch had previously expressed optimism at the NFL Scouting Combine, noting Bosa's rehab had been excellent and anticipating him being ready for training camp, though the timeline was estimated around 10 months post-operation. A Week 1 return would represent a significant milestone, offering the 49ers a cleaner path to reestablishing their pass rush, a critical component that has been hampered by recent injuries. Bosa's presence is vital not just for his individual impact, but for his role in changing protection plans, third down calls, and overall blitz packages. Having him available from the opening game would provide the defense with necessary stability. While Bosa's status is a major focus, Michael Williams remains a more uncertain factor. Williams suffered an ACL tear 6 weeks after Bosa and is considered a closer call. The 49ers management is wisely avoiding rushing Williams into September, prioritizing Bosa's return while ensuring adequate edge depth around him to manage the load. The 2026 schedule, though not yet fully released, features a challenging slate for the defense, including home games against the Arizona Cardinals, Los Angeles Rams, Seattle Seahawks, Denver Broncos, Las Vegas Raiders, Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Commanders, Miami Dolphins, and Minnesota Vikings, alongside road games against the Cowboys, Chiefs, Chargers, Giants, and Falcons. This schedule underscores the importance of Bosa's availability, as the 49ers attempt to reestablish their defensive identity. The San Francisco 49ers have secured a draft win with the selection of wide receiver De'Zhaun Stribling at the 27th pick. However, internal discussions suggest the team was targeting a different player with that opportunity. According to insights shared on The Rich Eisen Show, Coach Kyle Shanahan indicated a specific player was desired, though he did not name him, stating that the player was selected before the 49ers' turn. This suggests the team missed an opportunity that could have significantly bolstered their offense. Analysts speculate that the player in question was likely Texas A&M wide receiver Casey Conception. The reasoning points to a perceived need for a dynamic receiver, especially given the current limitations of the 49ers receiving core. Conception possesses the speed and agility, making him a potential vertical threat capable of creating significant yardage. Furthermore, he is highlighted as a crisp route runner with an expansive route tree, a trait considered vital for the team's offensive scheme. The situation became clearer after the Cleveland Browns drafted Conception just 3 spots ahead of the 49ers. This move forced San Francisco to pivot, leading them to move down to the 30th pick, where they ultimately selected Stribling. Experts argue that Conception would have been an ideal fit, contrasting with Stribling's profile, which is noted more for his blocking ability. The consensus is that the 49ers missed out on a potentially transformative talent, resulting in a missed chance for a player who could have provided the necessary speed and route-running prowess for their offense. Draft analysts and fans are engaged in lively debate over the San Francisco 49ers' recent draft class, with discussions centering on which pick was the most underwhelming. The article highlights the difficulty in predicting draft outcomes, noting that while analysts speculate on where players will be selected, the true potential of these prospects remains unknown. The report features insights from the San Francisco Chronicle, where a current general manager offered speculation regarding De'Zhaun Stribling's draft position, suggesting it could have been in the mid-40s and indicating that the team might have traded back once more. This underscores the uncertainty surrounding player floors and draft projections. Beyond selection order, the analysis shifts to specific player evaluation. One contributor focused on Carver Willis, examining film to determine what the 49ers perceived in him. The analysis zeroed in on plays where Willis faced tight ends, given the team's view of him as an interior lineman. The reviewer noted instances where Willis struggled against younger players, observing that a 6th-year senior faced challenges against freshmen and underclassmen at the point of attack. Despite possessing strong blocking skills, including lateral movement and awareness in pass protection, the evaluation pointed to a need for Willis to quickly adapt if he is to fill a role such as Jake Brendel's replacement or start at left guard. The suggestion was that a redshirt year against the first-team defense in Scout Team would be beneficial for his development. San Francisco 49ers linebacker Dee Winters was blindsided by the team's decision to trade him to the Dallas Cowboys, marking a significant shift in his career trajectory. The move occurred during an in-draft trade, sending Winters to Dallas with the 152nd overall pick, which was part of general manager John Lynch's extensive deals during the 3-day event. Winters admitted the trade came as a complete shock, especially after spending his entire professional career with the 49ers. Speaking to The Athletic's John Machota, Winters stated, "Honestly, I wasn't expecting it at all. I was surprised quite a bit." Winters expressed excitement about the new opportunity, noting that he is looking forward to playing for the Cowboys. He mentioned that he hoped to enjoy a more prominent role in Dallas compared to what he anticipated with the 49ers heading into the upcoming season. His role with the team has evolved, particularly following the departure of Dre Greenlaw to the Denver Broncos. While Winters took on a more prominent role in 2025, Greenlaw's return ultimately signaled a reduced role for Winters. Winters detailed his excitement about the new scheme, stating, "I'm not really familiar with the scheme yet, but from what I'm learning right now, it looks like I'm going to be in a lot of space, and I'm excited about that. The way that I move in open space, and when I don't have to deal with some O-linemen, Football is way more fun that way. This scheme fits perfectly for me. San Francisco now looks to see how this move impacts the team, especially given Greenlaw's injury history and the team's current depth chart. The rivalry between the 49ers and the Cowboys is set to intensify, with a scheduled meeting between the two teams in one of the weeks of 2026.